and there may be nothing more embarrassing for a pro wrestler than having their clothes stolen. Throughout the years, WWE and even TNA have produced storylines which have incorporated a superstar or superstars having their clothes stolen, some ending up in their birthday suit. The reception to these storylines has been mixed, with some fans finding the storyline hilarious, while other fans may have found the storylines to be a little immature. But which times did they happen? Well, join us now as we look at 5 wrestlers who had their clothes stolen. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Number 5. Lita. Brock Lesnar's first feud in the WWE was a feud with Matt and Jeff, collectively known as the Hardy Boys. This was the first feud for Lesnar, as the Hardy Boys along with Lita were amongst the most popular superstars in the entire WWE. However, although the feud was entertaining, there was one particular segment which left a bad taste in fans' mouths. To build towards the Beast Incarnate's debut match at 2002's Backlash pay-per-view, Brock Lesnar's manager Paul Heyman and Lita would have a backstage confrontation. In this confrontation, Heyman decided to steal a pair of Lita's underwear from her bag. Heyman then began to inappropriately sniff them and even suggested that Lita did favors for him. The segment was out of place and didn't fit with the storyline they were telling. Nevertheless, Lita managed to get the last laugh as she would slap Heyman across the face to end the infamous segment. Number 4. Kurt Angle. The July 19th, 2007 edition of TNA Impact decided to build an entire episode around the simple idea of someone stealing Kurt Angle's clothes. The story began when Angle exited a tanning bed to discover that his clothes had been stolen. Angle had addressed the locker room in just his pants.
Have you seen my stuff?
In an attempt to try and discover who had bizarrely stolen his clothes. Sharkboy was Angle's #1 suspect as he began to laugh during Angle's speech, and Sharkboy got beaten down by the former WWE champion for his troubles. Eventually, Angle came to the ring and it was discovered that in fact Samoa Joe had stolen Angle's clothes. This was to set up another match in their epic feud. Number 3. Melina. An ex-incident of a superstar having their clothes stolen also took part in 2007. On an episode of Raw, Melina was showering backstage and Hornswoggle snuck into the women's locker room, and once she discovered that Hornswoggle was there, she quickly ran away with a towel wrapped around her. However, Hornswoggle was in fast pursuit. After a short chase sequence, Hornswoggle stole Melina's towel, leaving her exposed. The following week, Hornswoggle would make an appearance during Melina's match, and this time she would chase him under the ring. When Hornswoggle emerged, it was revealed that he had stolen Melina's in-ring gear, leading to Melina virtually stark as under the ring. Number 2. Paige. Now, the only notable incident of a superstar having their clothes stolen during the PG era was in 2015, and this is when Paige had her clothes stolen by the Bella Twins. The Bella Twins would do this dastardly just before she was set to wrestle a match. This would lead to Paige stealing one of the Rosebuds' outfits and wrestling her match in a pink fairy dress, which was definitely a stark contrast from the dark attire fans were used to see her wearing. And number 1. Christian and Chris Jericho. On Raw in 2002, a tag team was formed with Jericho teaming with Christian, and this team would often be cited as one of the most underrated tag teams of the modern era, and Jericho often classes Christian as one of his favourite tag team partners of all time. Nevertheless, following the duo successfully defending their World Tag Team titles on Raw, they would enter the locker room to shower, and when they emerged, they discovered that Devon Dudley had stolen their bags with their clothes in. The duo would walk on the stage to confront the Dudley boys, who had taken Jericho and Christian's bags to the ring to gloat. But then Spike Dudley appeared behind the duo and hilariously pulled off both their towels, exposing them for the world to see. According to Jericho, he had reservations about the angle, but he eventually decided to do it, and it was without a question the most memorable incident of the superstar getting their clothes stolen in WWE. But there you have it, folks. 5 times pro wrestlers had their clothes stolen. Are there any more instances of this? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.